This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Now to the plate, Bo Jackson, and we are set for baseball here this evening. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last two.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. The 2-1 home. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Pitch on the way. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count pitch home. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
On to first, and there are 2 down. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
So here's Starlin Castro as he'll take a look at ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. A bouncer up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And the 2-out hit extends the inning for Salvador Perez.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. grounded to short. Baez fields it cleanly. He'll go to scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. Royals leave one. Royals nothing. Tigers due up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Daniel Lynch gets the call for game one of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, if you're looking for Achilles heel from this pitcher, this jumps right out at you. Right-handed batters are hitting over 300 on the season against this guy. That's something he's going to have to improve on if he expects to pitch well in this one.
So now into the box is Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, it was an up-and-down homestand, 5-4, but they left on a winning record. They got on the tarmac to get on the plane, feeling pretty good about where they're at as a ball club right now. First game of this road trip, they're going to have to smack them in the mouth right in the first inning.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in to in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Standing in now, Harold Castro reached for and popped into the air back behind second. There to make the catch is Lopez for the first out. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he's back in standing. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And that brings up Javi Baez. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And over to third now is the runner. 2 outs here with a runner at third. That's inside. 2-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, You have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
The 2-0 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Payoff pitch on its way. He lays off, and that's outside. Ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A
baseman.
3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that with too much.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Tigers strand a pair, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr.
First offering on its way as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 3-2 pitch to short. There's Baez. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Batting 6, the third baseman, with.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Whit Merrifield next to bat, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Whit aboard here at first with nobody out. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. In there, 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
And stepping in, Gaza, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch of the AB now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Hit out towards second. To second for 1. To Cabrera to complete the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
At the plate now, Michael Taylor. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He'll start this one at 269. 1 home run and 3 driven in. Swing and a line drive. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Nikki Lopez, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Swing, and he pops him up, and this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
And this is popped up near second base. Scope is there, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Royals. So now to the plate, Miguel Cabrera set to lead off the home half of the second.
Miguel Cabrera.
First offering on its way, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
The next batter is Jeimer Candelario. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 2 home runs and 14 driven in. The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Jackson's back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 8th, the catcher, number 13.
Next up, Eric Haas, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Next will be the designated hitter, Nico Goodrum, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. He's ready now. The pitch.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Haas is off at first with 2 away. 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a liner. Oh, and he can't come up with it. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, it would look like a quick inning. Gets the first 2 out, then a hit by pitch, and a single to keep things going.
Yeah, you never know what's going to start a rally. Take one for the boys. Hit by pitch right there. Now a couple good ABs, and we're on the board.
In now, Victor Reyes. Merrifield scoops it up, and the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. Back for more from Detroit after this. Digging in now for Kansas City, Bo Jackson struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And he misses again, 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Now a cut fastball finds the target, 2-1. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
This is popped up. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Hanser Alberto.
Now into the box, Hanser Alberto. He bounced out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. 1 out, nobody on. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Starlin Castro.
So stepping in is Starlin Castro, singled in his last at-bat. First offering. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. KC down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Now to bat, Harold Castro. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The left fielder, Harold.
First offering on its way.
Castro.
And that misses for ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
2-0 to the Tigers left fielder. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Robbie Grossman is on deck. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So next to bat will be Robbie Grossman, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Here's Javi Baez, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering it that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
3-0 to him now. Castro, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 3-1.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike now. The set and the 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that's a fair ball. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he'll take a look at ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. We're through 3 here in Michigan. All even now at 1-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Mike Matheny talked with me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Salvador Perez as we begin the top of the 4th.
The catcher, Salvador Perez.
Here's the first pitch.
Hey. Nope.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, Dero. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
That'll bring in Bobby Witt Jr. And that one yanked just foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and no one will get this one.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. 3-2 to the Royals' designated hitter.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Reyes will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, third baseman, Whit Merrifield.
One away for the Royals here in the fourth, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike two.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball three.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Scope will look this one in, and there are two away now.
The left fielder, number 4, Jonathan Gaza.
Next, it'll be Jonathan Daza. From the stretch.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Grossman will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. One left for Kansas City. On to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored one run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So now here is Jamer Candelario. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Candelario.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
To the plate now, Eric Haas, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Don't want to forget about him. Ready with the 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Candelario gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Now the 2-1. Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it's going to be in time as Perez fired a strike to get him that time.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate, Nico Goodrum.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush
Now
tactics.
batting,
First
center
pitch
fielder,
fastball middle in, and he's able to
Victor
drive that for a nice swing.
Reyes.
Into the box now, Victor Reyes, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. The 1-0. He's running. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. New inning set to get underway, and that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Michael A. Taylor.
First offering on its way, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Haas has it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Standing in now, Nikki Lopez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Ball 2.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Stepping in now, Bo Jackson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Hanser Alberto waits on deck. Here it comes, the 3-0. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Digging in will be Hanser Alberto. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here it comes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Lopez over at second. Jackson is over at first with 1 away. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
The batter, the first baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. From the stretch. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Lopez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And they'll tag him out at the plate. And that will keep our ball game tied as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece.
Leading up for the Tigers, the center fielder, Victor.
At the plate now, Victor Reyes. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That's inside. 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Well, that's ball 3. The Tigers would love to get a leadoff walk to start this inning.
And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
The left fielder, number 30, Harold Castro.
Up next, Harold Castro. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
2-0.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Outside and low, 3-0. Robbie Grossman will be next. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Left side, but well foul. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Third home run for him on the year, and it's given the Tigers a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
The bat, the right fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Guerrero is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 59.
Here's Robbie Grossman. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Two and 2. 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In now, Javi Baez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He grounded out last time up. Down and away, ball 1. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through for a hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
So next to hit is Jonathan Schoop. Delivered an RBI single last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Now the 0-1. Strike two swinging just out in front of the slider.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Baez, the runner at first with two gone. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Baez breaks from first. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 5 innings complete, and Detroit's taken a 2-1 lead. And up steps Salvador Perez. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Schoop is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box, Bobby Witt Jr. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Swing and a line drive, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And another foul ball. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Way to battle right there. Hey, guys, that wasn't a bad pitch. And executed off the plate. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offensive player right there. Stayed inside the baseball and was able to get a knock.
Whit Merrifield next to hit, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.